Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. We've got the all-new Nissan Qashqai on today's video. This one has been my own personal demonstrator for the last 14 months. It's been a great car for me. This is going to be up for sale very soon. It is a 22 plate, 2022 registered Nissan Qashqai 1.3 petrol. It's mated to a turbocharger which produces 158 brake horsepower. It is the mild hybrid version, so being a mild hybrid, below 11 miles an hour, the engine tends to switch off and roll on the electric, comes to a complete stop, and then when you get going again, it uses the batteries to give it a bit of a charge and get it off the line quite quickly. So one thing I've noticed with this particular vehicle whilst I've been driving it is how good the stop-start system is on this vehicle. The stop-start system on this vehicle is amazing. It just takes away from the lights quite quickly. There's no lag as you come to expect with a vehicle with stop-start. But with the Qashqai badge just imprinted onto the front panels there. This along here is all an LED strip. I've done a video on this vehicle before where we've used the Nissan Connect services to lock and unlock the vehicle, so I'll link that into the video somehow. But Nissan Connected services will allow you to see where your vehicle is, lock and unlock it, activate your horn and lights separately. It's quite a good feature to have, and you get that for 3 years. As soon as you've activated that, you also get live traffic for 3 years as well. So we're looking around the front of the vehicle here. So we've got the Nissan badge. Behind that is a lot of your systems. Your LiDAR system, for example, is behind there. That is used for the adaptive cruise control, which we'll see in a second. There's a camera in the top there that reads the speed limit signs. Wing mirrors, LED lights underneath those, as well as one of the cameras in the front there, underneath. We've got another camera in the front here, just underneath the setup. Front parking sensors. Got 19-inch dual tone alloy wheels. On the door handles we'll find a button to lock and unlock the vehicle. So if I press that, that'll lock my vehicle up and fold the mirrors in. And press it again to unlock. Start for the back seats. So the back doors on these, I obviously carry my son in the back of this. So a normal car would open to about there. And if we want, we can push it a bit further. And that is a really wide opening, almost 90 degrees. It makes it a hell of a lot easier loading in and out of the vehicle. We have a central armrest if we're not using that middle seat, with 2 cup holders. On the back of the armrest there, we've got the heating controls, as well as a USB-C and A type connector. The seats do fold flat as well, which is nice. Pull on the lever and that'll fold the seat flat. Now coming around the back of the vehicle, I like the fact that we've got this grey two-tone following around from the wheels as well. Rear parking sensors. The tailgate is electronic, so just swipe my foot underneath there. They're all charity bags, so don't worry. Nothing nefarious going on here. So you can see it's got quite a bit of depth. So what I've done is I've dropped the floor down, and dropping the floor down means that I can have a plastic back, so nothing gets dirty or scuffed. And then I've managed to put all my bags in here. And then up here, we've got a button to close the tailgate and a button next to that to lock the vehicle up. So that will close the tailgate and lock the vehicle up. So your fuel filler cap, just here. We just press on it when we want to open it, whilst the vehicle's unlocked, obviously. And then you've got a non-grip, non-mess cap on that as well. So your petrol nozzle will just go straight into that, and then when you're done filling, you leave it for 5 seconds. If you look at the driver's side, So as we're looking at the door card, we've got really nice premium quality materials across the top, all soft touch. We've got the leather along here, all the door controls. So we've got the central locking at the top, and then your folding mirrors in the middle there, adjustments for the mirrors on the sides, and then your electric window controls. And then you can lock out the controls for the other passengers in the vehicle by using that button just there. Then down here we've got, I've never used this in this vehicle, and previously in other vehicles I will admit I've switched off the auto stop start, but in this particular vehicle I've never had to do that. You guys have to come in and test drive one to be able to tell for yourself, but the mild hybrid stop start system is an amazing system on this vehicle. It's a massive improvement from regular stop start vehicles. And as we're having a seat inside the vehicle, steering wheel, start it up. So all we do is press the brake and the start button. That gets us started. We've got a tyre pressure warning indicator on my one. As I say, I've done almost 12,500 miles. It's just about to go in for a service. So the back right ones are slightly low. It's at 24 psi out of 30 psi. So we'll get that adjusted. And then this is how I like to have my screen set up. So out wide. However, you can change the display view. So if we go down and press that on, that changes it to look more like a conventional car. The reason why I like that wide layout is if you have a look on the screen here, I use CarPlay within the car. And if we're using CarPlay, if we're using Audible or something along those lines, then your sat nav can still appear within here. So if we set a destination, let's say we go to the Google search symbol up here, so go into that, destinations by Google, and then let's say for instance we're looking for Nissan Birmingham. So I type in Nissan BNI, and we've got just there Westway Birmingham. So that is now setting it as our destination. And then if I press the little picture of the man, we now get an image of the side of the dealership. So that is the Nissan dealership just there. So a bit out of line, but that is a little car park that we've got behind the dealership. And then we press start to navigate there, and now that's going to set it within there. And then if we look over here on this screen, we can also have it here. So the same sat nav screen, and then up here in the windscreen as well. And then so we can still use our CarPlay within here and whatever we want to play. So if we want to do Spotify, for example, and then we can listen to our Spotify in here as well. And then still have the sat nav unit displaying the directions, and up here as well. Then the heating controls. So the heating controls on the unit are all along here. They're all manual controls. Nice click and feeling, haptic feedback on this as well. We've got heated seats, 3 levels, and on the passenger side. And then we've got the heated front glass, heated steering wheel. So the steering wheel will heat up on the sides, which is lovely. And then the power of the fans, this one here, and we can set it to automatic. And then it is dual zone, but if we want to sync it back up, we literally press the sync button, and then the driver controls both sides. Then we've got the wireless charging pad. So I take my phone, we've got a case on the back of it, so just literally pop it down into there, and that is now charging. So the fastest way to charge the phone is through that wireless charging pad. We've got the start-stop button just there, and then the 12-volt socket in here, as well as cup holders, and in here I've got a top storage with the wire. I've got my USB cable in here as well, and then down here is your USB-C and USB-A type chargers as well. This SOS button is to go through to Nissan roadside assistance. So we have that with all of our vehicles for 3 years. Every time you service the vehicle with us, it renews that automatically as well. So another thing that I really like about the car, camera system. So we've got a top-down camera on the left-hand side and a front-facing camera here. If you press the camera button again here, we have the offside camera. So if we turn the steering wheel, we have maximum lock, and that's how much the wheel will turn. And so you can park against, so when you're parking against the curb, the closest you want to get is to this yellow line. So just come out of that again. That's a full facing front camera. And then if we were to put the vehicle into reverse, so we're in reverse, it brings up the rear facing camera, and again the top down view, and then you can have the offside view there as well. So a little bit of a bonus tip, guys. So I'll show you with the key on this vehicle, press and unlock, and that will drop all our windows. Then press and hold the button. And then run on the boot.